He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Brandon Moreno and Bruce Lee. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of the Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission.
Right.
It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a
unbelievable.
case of pick your poison with this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, correctly.
You ready?
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world. Most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight leagues, championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Great punch. Big head kick lands. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And now he lands a combination. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
All right, stacked guard here. The feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand that the guy with the feet on the hip, all he has to do is now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be nicely done. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent.
Big defensive takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Massive head kicks. Oh!
Oh, nice jab.
Looked like it did sting him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh! Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, nice.
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
We've been knocked down before. It's okay. We're going to get back up. We're going to...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Lee gets hit with a kick. Slips the punch. Maybe a cut to the left of the nose.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Lee.
That was a thudding leg kick. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take, well, oh, there it is, Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Oh!
Oh, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for defensively.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Masterfully done with a power bomb. Looked like maybe he'd get submitted by that triangle choke. Instead, he turns the tide. We'll see where it plays out from here. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Moreno gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, huge kick to the body. Whoa! Wow! Gets up again here, but hurting. Just out of range with that right hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Visibly limping here. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, level change. Nice trip to get the takedown. Back to the feet now. Oh, big knee. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh! All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's got it. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, huge kick. Now goes in and secures the takedown. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Jump right on his neck.
And he's out. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Under 2 minutes to go. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Effective punch there by Moreno. Straight right hand, no good. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Look at him whip his hip into that knee.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an angle. He would have drove into his opponent. Maybe he would here in the top position.
No problem. You got caught, you got knocked down. It's okay. You're going to be fine. Breathe, slow that down, and let's get this back on track.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The big moment in it, of course, the shot to the liver that buckled his opponent.
He hurt it bad. He went right to the liver. Boom, landed it on the sweet spot, and was very surprised that his opponent was able to stand up to him. But he's going down the right path. He needs to continue to throw these strikes to the body.
You ready? You ready? Let's go,
We have
guys,
arrived
fight.
at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Got the single collar tie. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee. Moreno's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Moreno gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that...
That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle. Attacking armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Flipped him with the jab. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Just relax. Deep breaths now. Listen, you're losing this fight on your feet. You need this.
Final round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
A little single collar tie there.
Man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to look
Now
at
the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, wow. Oh! You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon, it's in there deep. There you go.
to his feet. Good sign for him there. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around.
Oh! Oh!
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, when you're just catching air, it doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Oh, nice timely trip there to get the takedown. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
And he's out. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, nice right hand. He jumps right now, it looks like.
Nicely done. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. Ooh. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45. Going the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce
Ladies
Buffer.
and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, we talked about his...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, strong punch there by Lee. Whiffs on the right hand.
Big head kick lands.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Lee.
It's very tricky when he throws that body.
That one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big left. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Muay Thai plum.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Got the single.
What a takedown.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. Oh, my God. Oh. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, Superman punch. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch to... Oh, nice. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Side control now, DC, and he's out. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Here we are, early round 2.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Big body kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his head snapping back. You could see the effects of what he was making. Now, he may as well just... Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh! Oh, wow.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, no, it's possible.
Oh, about it.
Taker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in...
Oh, looks working on another submission attempt here. Nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation,
he's going to start trying to move.
And he's out. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. 45 seconds remain in the round. Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
lands another.
He had him hurt. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Pretty good right hand. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out.
Oh!
What a fan.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by